Hey guys, this is Parth and I have this 43-inch LG Smart TV with me. So in this video, let's talk about this in brief and let's see what are the features that this TV offers and how was my experience with this TV. So first of all, let's talk about the features that this TV offers, and this TV comes with the 1 GB RAM and the 8 GB of internal storage, and this one has the two HDMI port and the one USB port. And let's compare to the screen side. The screen size here is the full HD plus, and the panel used is the IPS LCD. So these are the features that this LG TV is offering, and this is not an Android TV, guys. So I will be telling you how was my experience with the UI and especially the web OS that is present in this LG Smart TV on the later part of the video. This is the how exactly the remote looks like of this LG TV. We have multiple function buttons like every non-smart TV, but we also have the hotkeys for the Netflix and other OTT platforms. But if you notice that this one doesn't have any kind of a voice search or the Google Assistant that kind of Android TV and the Amazon Fire TV Stick provides. Coming to the OTT platforms and the number of app supports, this is the LG content store from which you can download the number of apps. So it is not a Google Play Store, as I have already mentioned the Google Play Store, since it is not the Android TV. So we have this LG content store and you can download the number of apps. Yes, the apps generally available like a Hotstar, YouTube, etc. It is available on this platform also. So this is not a big issue. This is the dashboard of the, or what you can say, default home screen of this LG TV, and we have now multiple inputs on this dashboard. So if you have connected multiple like if you have connected Amazon Fire TV Stick and other etc., if you have cable connection, then it will be displayed here. So it is a different kind of experience since I was using the Amazon Fire TV Stick on my older TV. So this is a different kind of experience, and I will be telling the pros and cons of this UI in the later part of the video. So let's taste the sound quality on this TV. This TV has a 20-watt speaker. So here is a sample of the music that I have played with this TV, and this is a sample music. As now we have gone through the overview of this TV. Now let's talk about the pros and cons of this TV. What are the things that I personally liked in this TV? So now first let's talk about the good thing that I have liked this on this TV. And the first thing that I like is that the display quality. Yes, this is the Full HD Plus TV, and it is not an AMOLED kind of TV. This is the IPS LCD panel, but still the picture quality that they have provided, it is very good. It is sufficiently bright. Yes, in the outdoors, sometimes if you have a lights on in your room, then it might be just reflecting. So you don't expect this at this price and to be very wonderful kind of a Samsung OLED panel. But still, it is a very good panel considering the price point, and the viewing angles are also good considering this is the IPS LCD panel. Coming to the build quality of the TV and the remote itself, yes, the build quality of the TV and the remote is also feels very good. It is obviously made of a plastic, it is not a metal, but still the quality of the remote also doesn't feel cheap. It is a very multifunctional buttons. You both have the hotkeys as well as the any numerical keys you will found in any normal TVs, and also the back side of the TV doesn't feel that much cheap. Now let's talk about cons of this TV, and to get start with that, this TV I have is a 43-inch variant, and it is priced at around 30,000. And the same TV with the 32-inch variant is priced at around 14 to 15,000 if I guess. And if you are can grab this on the Amazon sale, then you might be purchasing to down to the 12,000 or the 13,000. So if you look at the specs and other stuff, the specs are almost same for the 32-inch and the 43-inch TV. but the price difference that we will be getting on both the TVs, if you compare the 32-inch TV and the 43 TV, is a very huge, almost a 16 to 17,000 TV. So in my opinion, if you are not looking for specific brand of TV like a LG and Samsung, then I will not recommend this TV, because if you compare the MI LED TV of the 32 inch, then it is priced around 13 to 14,000, and the same model for the 43 inch, it is priced at around 22 to 23,000. So as you can see, just a 10,000 rupees of a gap, and it is still justifiable. But for this TV, price gap of 16 or 17,000 is not justifiable in my opinion. Coming to the UI, this is not an Android TV, and this is the UI based on the web OS, which is developed by LG itself. And I don't have any kind of problem. It has a 1 GB of RAM and the 8 GB of internal storage, so experience was good. It is not laggy or something. But still, the Android TV has much more functionality. Yes, it does take time to load. If you compare with this web OS to the Android TV, Android TV does take a little bit of time. But I don't think so it will be deal breaker, because we just want to watch a TV. We are not a hardcore gamer, right? So, and Android TV, almost every Android TV does have the voice assistant, and even the Amazon Fire TV Stick had that built-in Alexa support, which is not found in this LG TV. So I don't think so it is very useful, because you have to type each and everything if you want to just search anything in this TV. Whereas in the voice-enabled TVs, you can just speak and find each and everything. Also, now coming to the sound quality. Now this TV has a 20 watts speaker, down-fighting speaker. And to be frank guys, I don't like the sound quality of this TV. I had earlier the Sony for 32-inch TV. That was also having the 20 watt speaker. But when I compared both the TVs, the sound quality on the older Sony TV is found way more superior than this TV. So yes, in terms of clarity, it was good enough, considering this is not any kind of flagship TV, and you can't expect hi-fi performance. But still, in terms of loudness, if you notice that I did not like the loudness, and it is kind of a weird sound that we can't expect from the great brand like LG. That's it from this video guys. I hope you like this video, and if you like this, share it with your friends, and do not forget to share and subscribe this channel. Take care.